what it is we suddenly noticed something is really wrong. We started seeing extra faces when we should have done, and we'll just see it in a minute. So the first one is quite evil, isn't it? Because what it is yeah. Oh, we have to show the other one, don't we? Because we can show everybody that one. There's another one we want to show you, but we'll do these two. There's 3 of them in here. Now these are the kind of things that they're sticking in the footage. So there you go. Do you see it? So the hat he's holding is going to be a face. So it looks almost like he's beheaded the person. That's what we saw. You still see it?
Yes.
You can see the face in his hat looking at you. I think it's quite bizarre personally. Yeah, there he is again. It's a computer that does this.
Well, this is it.
But they are evil. The people behind them. See, look, Mickey, there's the other. We've noticed, like, that bus, that looks modern. That doesn't look like the 90s. The back of that bus does not look like the 1930s. Oh, then Mickey also noticed down here, there's a face and there's a skull. The skull's down the bottom and there's a face at the top. It's just weird that you see a skull. Yeah. You see the skull and then there is a face above. And then it's very weird when I made this video how that it goes past him because everything's superimposed. None of that is real. None of it. It's all a cartoon. And anyway, I was doing this video is about the wrong perspective of the back of the buses. As you can see, yeah, it's not in the same perspective. They've been added. Oh, this is it. Oh, stop the video. Right. But it's even worse than that because what it is it's like this is another piece of video playing just here. So when I see this, right, I see a man. He could be like an Arabian or something. So there's his head, there's his forehead, his eye goes in, out to a nose, it comes down, there's his lips, there's his mouth, and there's his chin or beard or whatever, and it kind of looks like that. So let's put it on for a second. Is it on? Oh, there you go. Oh, and then he changes into that person. Still a man, like maybe an Indian now, looking out. But can you, go on, Mickey, explain it? Oh my God.
Yeah.
So this is the back of the bus. And in the back, oh wait, do you know what it is, Mickey? It is that man standing on the side of the road, and he's in the bus.
Yeah. Here's his shoulder.
Yeah, because that...
Same here, shoulder, arm. This is his hand here, basically.
But the bus is passing that man. That man is standing there.
Yeah,
he's the one with the funny hat. Yeah. But the bus is passing. But you can make a face look like an Indian looking out, and actually the man is part of the bus and he can't because. Give me a minute, Mickey. Where's the? Yeah, now. No, Mickey's here. Different setup. The bus comes out to here, down. And in it is the man, but he looks more like an Indian or something. I just think that's bizarre. I'm talking probably now. There he is. I can't zoom in.
Oh, well, looks like the head on the side.
I can't zoom in, but do you see? There's his hat. Goes across. There's his eyes. There's his nose. There's his beard. He looks like he's got blonde hair. Or even with an animal around him, like he's sitting on an animal. Do you see that? Do you see the face? So this is a person who's passing off that way, but actually there's someone looking at you. So this is another cyclist that's passing, and when you look, it's like it's got a bit of a bowler hat and those eyes and a nose. It's looking at you. There's one down here as well, Mickey.
I'm quite good.
There's one there. Oh, yeah. Anyway, we're still trying to find the other one at the moment. No.
It's there.
It's there if you want to see it, you'll see it. If you don't, you won't. Yeah, we were watching this bit here. This is a joke, by the way, but we're watching this guy there, and Mickey said, "Oh, look, looks like Trinity 4." Like, how did he get in here? Obviously, it's not Trinity 4. We know it's not, but he did look a little bit like him. Yeah. Anyway, we're moving on again.
Where's the bloody...
Mickey. So we're back on because we found the one. This is the one we saw first of all, and it is when one of these people is going past. So first of all, you have a sort of face down here, if you can see it, and then you've got this person here with a hat on, and maybe this is a flower, and he's got two eyes with a black thing on. It obviously comes from a film or something. You see that face in there? And I was looking at this, and I see two things now. When I first saw it just a second ago, so I turned it off for a second, I saw this as like a wolf. But really, when you look at it, it's a dragon. There's one of his things. There's one of his things. There's his mouth. There's his nostrils. He's laughing. Do you see the dragon? There's his eyes. His eyes are there, and it's a dragon. But if you look at it again, you can see it's a wolf. And this is what I've seen when I break all the footage down. This is what I've seen. It does my head in because I have to give up and make these videos 5-10 minutes long. Each one could be a documentary of about an hour because I start to look at it. It could be one thing or another, and yet they make it into one. Anyway, so when we see the dragon, it's not just that. There's like a photograph of someone here. So there's his eyes. Got a tufty bit. Mickey saw that one. So it looks like a photograph of a face or a devil or something in there, and that's part. If you see it the other way, it's part of the dragon. Yeah. I'm really hoping. People, please write in the comments that you see the dragon, there's a face there, but there's also, if you don't see the dragon, there's a face down here. Any more? I just think that's disgusting. This is what the footage is full of. It's full of this.
You say the jacket with the face as well.
Oh yeah, Mickey said that. There's an eye and a nose. Yeah, there. Up there. But this is what they're doing to you all the time. This is what the AI does. You don't realise every time you watch something, this is in there looking at you, doing things, and you don't even see it.
Because it's going so fast and quickly.
And the only way you see it is to slow the footage down. But you know what? I used to think, it's just odd things.
Yeah.
But it isn't. It's every single piece of footage I go to, these things are in. Anyway, Mickey's witnessed it for himself.
All my life,
No, this.
Yeah.
You've witnessed, you've seen
movies, yeah.
You've seen it as well? Please, I hope that people do realise. I mean, the dragon, he's kind of smiling. So there's a nostril, this is his mouth. There's his eyes, and then, that's one of his things. But where's the other one gone? Anyway, that's the dragon, and his body comes out here. But there's also a face in it, and there's also a face here, and another one down here, and there's just faces everywhere. Seconds, because we had about 5-6 minutes to go, whatever it was, 4 minutes. There's faces in here. If we see anything else, we'll put it in here now. Look at that. The breakdown of the bus, the flat bus is passing on the cartoon. It's just because I've slowed it down, it's just showing all the mistakes. So this is supposed to be the end of that bus. It's supposed to be the 1930s, but I know it's all crazy because it is all crazy, but that kind of looks much more modern. You know, it's just a glimmer, you just get a second of it, and you see it, you go, because I've stopped it now. That doesn't look 19. I know it's all blurry and the whole thing, but it just looks more modern. Anyway, we're going to carry on. You know, if you were actually in the bus, would it look like this? All because it's been made for you and it is a cartoon. Well, there's a nice ad up there for Gordon's Gym, up there on the side of the building. But, look, it's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Look at that. That is the back of this bus. Look at it. Yes, look at that. F-A-K-E. F-A-K-E. It's almost like a face up there, makes it look like an Indian. Just with a thing on the top of his head. There's another one, like an ape. Oh, I don't know. Do you see the ape? Oh, there's always faces and things in this. Face upon face. Remember 9/11 when the smoke went up?
Yeah.
The shoulders. The face of the one below. Yeah, they're all mixed in. This is what they do. This is how they do it. Anyway, we're going on to the last bit now. Yeah, it's definitely like a monkey or something in there as well. Oh, right. spotted another one. So you've got the bus driver here.
Alistair Crowley.
And then there he is there, in there. Do you see? There's his. Sorry, Mickey's got no mouth cover, but there's his hair, there's his forehead, there's his eyes, there's his nose. Do you see him? Do you see these things? Disgusting. So the bus is gone now. Do you see the face? No. Only in their footage. Sorry, I mean superimposed into the footage. Right, here we go. Wait a minute. Well, looking at this bit of footage, this is quite amazing with this bus, right? This is what the video is called. The lion is in the bus. Now, does that look real? Which means these aren't real. None of this is real. It's all a cartoon. I mean, for me, well, you just know it is. You just know it is. To me, yeah. So here comes the bus, and look what happens to the bus. And then basically, you see it. It's just disgusting. And then I stop it, and actually you'll see that the lion is in the bus. Or it's when it's coming up the next time then. Yeah, so we've got the front of the bus now, so the lion is in the bus. Because you can still see his paws. Just. There's his paws. So the lion is in the bus. You can't have the lion in the bus. He'd be behind the bus. Because there's no real glass there. Oh, I just think it's a head F-U-C-K. There you can see that the bus is superimposed. I mean, look here, around here. It's disgusting. Look at the tyres. Look at it all. Look at it. It's a piece of poo. From the beginning. There you go, double wheels. Yeah, I told Mickey that I saw a bus with double wheels on it. No, neither have I. We'll do that again. Let's go back. Go back to here. Because that is quite amazing. I mean, I'm not sure if there's glass right to the front, but you can see that is flat. And I'll show you a couple more in a minute, because this comes from a different video that's on Scrambled. But when I was showing it to Mickey today, because it's not out yet. Oh, there's writing on those bricks down there. See it down here. Letters. I was showing this to Mickey, and it's like, I think this is what it is. This is what I see all the time, but this is a really good video to show it. It just is. It's absolutely perfect to show the total manipulation and lies that they're doing. Either the people making it for money, or this is how they're fabricating our history. Or say this was done in the 1930s, and then they were already into CGI, but it's all the videos. It's Stan and Laurel, it's the BBC, it's Biden, Trump, it's all of them. And you know, Chris Whitty was Elizabeth Truss. Yeah. Anyway, so hopefully you can see this now. See the back of the bus, isn't there? Like you can see the building through the bus. Here. Oh, it's just. I don't know if I have words anymore for all this, because it's just so disgusting. Let's stop it a moment. So this is supposed to be the 1930s and buses travelling around in London. So basically, it's like, do you see it? I'm not playing the whole of this video, but do you see it? Do you see it yet? Yeah. We're going to stop another bus. Yes, there. You see it's going to do it here. Because this is another video on Unscrambled. But do you see that this bus is not in the same perspective as the background, and it sort of flips a bit here. So the bus has been added on top of this footage, and you can see they're in different perspectives. So that's what this video is about. This video is on the Unscrambled channel, waiting to go out. It's mind-blowing. Anyway, it's gone on long enough on this one. We were showing the faces. But go and watch it on the Unscrambled channel. Anyway, thanks for watching another weird video.